try and stop the genocide. I'd like to express sincere gratitude to the soldiers and officers of the Russian army, which have bravely defended the citizens of Russia and the citizens of South Ossetia. I am especially grateful to Russian peacekeepers, which took a firm stand and tried to follow their international obligations under this inhuman artillery fire and being fired at directly from their Georgian colleagues. They remained peacekeepers till the very end. The leadership of South Ossetia and the command of the peacekeeping forces of the Russian Federation did all they could to stop this madness of the war. We addressed the Georgian side. We addressed them after Georgia's president cynically stated that Georgia unilaterally ceases combat on the territory of South Ossetia, and 4 hours later he started it all again. The answer from the Georgian side was as follows. We started to enforce constitutional order, we declare war on South Ossetia, and we're now starting to capture the city of Tskhinval. The defenders, South Ossetian soldiers and all the citizens of the small city, the capital of South Ossetia, which is now has turned to a sort of a Caucasian Stalingrad, have survived, and they fought for the independence of their people and to preserve our people. I'd also like to state that our people did all they could to gain independence, the same as the people of Abkhazia. They did all they could to have independence, to get independence following the requirements of the international law. We did not break any provisions of the international law or the constitution of the ex-Soviet Union. We have a more solid basis for recognizing our independence, and I mean South Ossetia and Abkhazia, than Kosovo for recognizing our independence. And now I am speaking on behalf also on the Parliament of South Ossetia and the people of the Republic of South Ossetia to express my sincere gratitude to Russia, and I'm addressing the President of the Russian Federation with an application and request to recognize the independence of South Ossetia as an independent state. Thank you. Dear colleagues, I now give the floor to the President of the Republic of Abkhazia, Sergei Bagapsh. Dear Sergei Mikhailovich, dear members of the Federation Council, I can only subscribe to the words which were said here before me right now, and I also like to express my sincere gratitude to all of you for being here today and to looking at the most important question in the history of the people of South Ossetia and Abkhazia. This is a truly historic day for us. We're not only speaking about the independence of the countries, we're also deciding the fate of these minor peoples, of these minor countries, which also want to live as part of the international community by probably adding something to this community with their culture and their lives, their own contribution. What happened in South Ossetia is a testament. It shows that the world has kept silent for all these years. The question now is, and what we've asked them always, who are you arming Georgia against? Didn't you see that these weapons would be aimed against South Ossetia and Abkhazia? But everyone kept silent, and everyone told us that we had to keep on negotiating. All those countries headed by the United States of America, we told them that these weapons would be used to kill our children and women, and now the responsibility should be on those who supplied weapons to Georgia. For all those 15 years, Georgia has been the aggressor, and you know that throughout all these years, terrorist acts and other hostile activities against South Ossetia and Abkhazia never ceased. I will now give you a small example from history. During the latest years, independent Georgia has been independent for 4 years in the 20th century, early 20th century, and for the past 15 years. During this time, Georgia has 9 times started a war against our republics, and it's, I think, the best thing which characterizes Georgia's modern policy. It's the only country, it's the only state in the world today which divides and harms the relations between the two sides, one of which is the Russian Federation. And I'm speaking about this before you now because it is the truth. And today the international right is trampled upon, and it will happen until Russia, China and other states will try and intervene, and other great countries and great states will be able to reach consensus in the questions of international right. Georgia has lost 106 soldiers who were killed in South Ossetia, in the conflict zone. We're grateful to them and their desire and their efforts to protect us. And today, when the most important issue is on the agenda, that is recognizing the independence of our countries, all our stares are fixed on Russia, because the people of South Ossetia and Abkhazia have chosen their way into this life, have chosen their companion, and whom we're gonna be cooperating with economically and politically. And this choice has actually been made by our grandfathers and our ancestors, and we will follow the same route. It's hard for me to tell you right here and now the exact way in which we'll be solving our political problems and issues in the future, but neither South Ossetia or Abkhazia will never remain with Georgia as part of the same state, and we ask you to cross over this barrier which for many years has been hard to cross, and to recognize our republics as independent states. In any case, to make this decision and take these steps, and the following steps will be taken by the political leadership of Russia. I will once again repeat that we, as smaller states, we understand that the subjects of international rights have much more obligations than privileges, but it is our conscious choice to protect our people, our language and our culture to survive in this complicated world. And we've made our choice who we're going to see as partners. Thank you for your attention.